Can you even get that thing up?
Well enough for killing Blackwoods.
Double entendre.
Put the boundary stones back.
I think he dared. Well, no, never mind. I don't think he did all of this. I don't think so. What a waste of human life, guys. What an absolute waste of life.
Soon they will not even remember what it was that began the war in the first place.
That is easy enough. They usurped my throne.
That is one answer.
I mean, that's important to you, but for the other people, no, they're just... It's going to become a pattern for them. They're going to be extremely comfortable with it. And the reason why this started is going to be irrelevant, right? To them, specifically. Your life is meaningless. Deeply, at least. Right? For you, what you just said is important. For them, it's going to become a way of life.
Or when Aemond killed Luke.
It's a great pull focus. Visually stunning,
Luke
guys.
took Aemond's eye. When the desire to kill and burn takes hold and reason is forgotten. There may be...
One second, guys. The whole sky is fake.
There may be another way. Alicent Hightower, as you permitted the murder of a little boy in his bed.
What? I mean... Okay. That's a stretch, but... Yeah, like, I definitely think that the shots are all great. I mean, everything looks great in terms of how it's being filmed, but they definitely got really lazy on coloring and smoke machines. Yeah, it looks like a preset. DaVinci Resolve. Yeah, and all they did was like lift the shadows occasionally and kind of crush the blacks.
Good morrow, Your Grace, my lord.
The Blackwoods and the Brackens have feuded for centuries. This is nothing more than an excuse for them to indulge their ancient grudge. It's no true war.
That's valid. It definitely seemed like they didn't like each other before the fact. They knew that each one of the sides declared for someone. There was an issue inherently.
Call it what you will. The question is, what are we going to do about it?
Is he holding the blade that Arya had?
We send a raven to Lord Tully and take Harrenhal.
So impatient to ride with so few men. So like to be destroyed by the first stronghold you meet. A bold scheme indeed.
Well, the gods favor the...
I mean, listen, if you've seen so far what he did, he sent a twin brother to infiltrate the castle that Rhaenyra currently is in, just to get deleted. Rash plans is basically what he does here. He's not someone who is calculative.
They did not favor Sir Eric.
He should not be hanged. He should not be in the position that he's in. But all right.
What is the life of a queen worth these days?
You wish to be rewarded.
As I would think, you would wish to reward me.
That's valid.
What price would you set?
A place at your court.
You said your earnest desire was to flee Westeros.
And you let me go. You showed me grace when you could have withheld it. But more than that, I know the struggles of the small folk of King's Landing. They will be ruled either by you or by the usurper.
Guys, this is a gorgeous shot. This is gorgeous. It's definitely large format, like something larger maybe than like a full frame. But it's also on like a really, really big, like long lens, maybe like a 135 or something. What is this? So 135, 1.8. Maybe something like that or longer. But like pretty much based off the compression, but like the separation is beautiful, bro. It's beautiful. They were really far from her to get this shot. So maybe they filmed it in something like maybe 12K, something absurd, right? And then just punched in. But the compression looks like 135 or maybe like 200 or something like that, guys. But it looks gorgeous though. It looks crazy good. I like it. Color the show like this, please, going forward.
And only one of you has shown yourself to be merciful.
I hope you do not confuse mercy with pliancy.
It's the same framing on her end, but
Are they always like this?
there's just nothing behind her to
Sea Smoke, my late Lord husband's dragon,
kind of fill in.
has grown restless of late.
I, Sir Simon Strong, Castellan of Harrenhal, pledge fealty to Rhaenyra of House Targaryen, first of her name. I swear this by the old gods and the new. Supper is venison with black cabbage and peas. No red currant. Sorry about that.
That was easy.
That venison is well aged. Shame to let... I'd only assumed that as consul...
And we are reminded of the perilousness of assumption.
Indeed. Your Grace.
Such an interesting thing. Right, so he definitely has gray hair, but it's not gray. It's actually teal.
What then brings you to our...
Major attention.
Well, it is all...
Yeah, bro, I wouldn't call that a castle any longer. It's just a pile of ruins.
Also, not to be argumentative, the answer to that is lost in time.
And that's kind of what I was pointing out earlier, right? I mean, Rhaenyra can think that all these people care about her plight. They don't, right? They're not even going to recognize why they're fighting this war in the next couple of years, bro. It's just going to be a pattern of pure hatred for the other side. That's it. And he's kind of referencing the same thing here. The reason why they've had these issues internally is because, bro, who knows? Right? Do you remember? No. We just don't like each other. Oh, okay.
Sin begets sin.
Perhaps the presence of the crown and a dragon will sharpen minds round these parts.
Mostly the dragon.
Might I ask, Your Grace?
That was kind of a ridiculous question. Like, yeah, that's the end game. Of course it is. Oh, we're going to allow this nonsense king to sit on his throne? No.
The march will be hard, sir.
No one is more delighted than I to march out to war with the Dornishmen. Sister.
All right.
May the Seven guide you. Good night. And lead you not into shadow and death.
I thank your Grace for her prayers.
Kiss.
And request that she grant her favor. Your Grace.
Where did she pull that from? You guys got like secret pockets or something? I think the special effects looked better in one second, guys. Yeah, I think the special effects look better in Grand Theft Auto. In Game of Thrones, guys. I think so, personally. I mean, I get it. This is just like a transitionary shot, but bro, this is like 2024. It should not look like this. This looks like almost like early 2000s, bro, Stargate SG-1 transitions, bro. And that's crazy. That should not exist with a series with this budget. But either way. But it does make for like a really good establishing shot, showing us exactly where they are and things like that. It's solid.
The value of a sword is not within its scabbard.
We will secure victory with armies, not with dragons alone.
I mean, that's what Damon's doing right now, though. He is. I mean, he's going, castle to castle, forcing people to kind of bend over because he's going with his dragon. Like, either you're going to listen to me or I'm going to burn your castle down. Right? I mean, absolutely. The value of a firearm is I guess how you use it, I guess, right? Or the value of a sword in this instance, right? Is not the actual sword itself, it's the ability to utilize it. Right? They really want that
This
war.
council would do well to remember that their queen wears the crown of my grandsire.
I am no longer an invalid.
There was nowhere that man could have washed his hands. I don't know what he put into her mouth. I have no idea. I'm guessing some type of food, like a nut or something. Maybe, potentially. Where did he get that from? Did he pull that nut from his pocket and just put it in his mouth with his dirty hands? Oh, there's mud everywhere. Oh, God.
I bade farewell to Raina before I returned.
I have much to attend to.
Ah, there is a basket. There's a basket of food. That's where he grabbed it from. Maybe it was like a grape or something. But still, your hands are filthy. Okay.
Persuade her of the urgency of our need.
Persuade her of the urgency of our need.
Go safely.
You will bear our hope for the future.
Your Grace.
I feel sad about Jaehaerys. But I ought not to, I think.
Ought?
People die all the time. Especially babes. They're so little, so they're taken so easily.
Ah, okay.
Sadness is a condition of motherhood.
There's not to be gained from it.
I love Jaehaerys, but my concern has been more for you and what you have endured. Helena,
I forgive you.
What?
For what?
I said that I forgive you.
Okay. I forgive you too.
So the Queen Alicent may reign in his absence. With Prince Aemond at her side. Absurd, of course.
Who spreads these lies?
Him.
That's little.
Him.
Tales take on a life of their own. You honor me, Your Grace.
Shall we escort you to the Dragon Pit, Your Grace?
Yes, please do.
I think mayhaps I shall fly another day.
I'm the son of Balon the Brave. Bastard brother to Prince Daemon. And the late King Viserys. Uncle to the one true queen, Rhaenyra Targaryen. The blood of the dragon runs through these veins, and yes, men would take my head for it.
God be good.
That's you.
Her name is, Sylvie, or Chelsea, or
something like that.
Aemond the Fierce! You have come so...
Please.
Your squire is welcome to her.
Bro, come on!
One oar is as good as another.
I mean, of course, the episode couldn't get close to the end without any just 100% debauchery. How could that be a thing? It's impossible. Bro.
If it soothes your brow, Cole, We will rendezvous with your army at first light. Or if their wine is good, perhaps a little after first light.
Oh, bro, the amount of G's that this young lady just pulled on this dragon should have made her pass out. They're out of breath like they just ran a distance. The horses did.
Confirm it, Your Grace. Lord Farringer's reported a larger force moving northeast towards Rosby.
Could you be certain it was Cole from such a great height?
Right.
It was not such a great height, Your Grace. You said not to engage, so I didn't.
Prince Damon has Caraxes.
Cole will look to increase his numbers, and he may call upon a dragon of his own.
This is why you must act now, Your Grace.
Let's do it. It's time.
I have heard your arguments, and will consider them.
Okay. Okay. Please don't take long considering. Please.
And I have to clean up afterwards.
Bro, is he dreaming? Oh, he has to be dreaming. Yeah, he's dreaming. I think they drugged you, bro. I think so. Somehow.
You will die in this place. Most folk pay no mind to a woman who has not dressed as a queen or lured herself with the eyes of men.
Right.
So I make my way.
There is one place Alicent goes, outside the castle walls, where you may yet find her alone.
No, no. What? I must speak with you. We knew, even then, that men trained up for battle are eager to fight, to seek blood and glory. But you, I know you do not have that desire within you.
You have no army. Your allies turn from you when they hear of your depravity. Your hands are bloody to no crime I could never have imagined you.
The trespass was not mine. My father loved me, Alicent.
The problem is we didn't hear it.
Loved you too.
The audience didn't really hear it.
Did you betray him at the very last? When was your plan first laid? Was your ambition so keen?
He changed his mind, Rhaenyra.
That's what you say.
He changed his mind.
Like he whispered it into your ear. No. Allegedly.
I swear this to you on the memory of my mother.
What did he say at the end? Did he speak my name?
He said he was the prince that was promised to unite the realm.
What?
I desire peace as you do, but to possess.
Did my father use those words? The prince that was promised spoke to you of the Song of Ice and Fire.
He was delirious, guys. Nah, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead and give that back to her, bro. That's hers now. You did all of that? You didn't even know.
Do not let your pride blind you.
There's been
no mistake.
Yeah, this is all about pride. There was obviously a mistake. It's pretty obvious. I think Rhaenyra should definitely have the throne now, guys. But obviously, there's nothing that could be done now because it's too late, right? Both sides now have gone way too far. Okay? Now, if the father was dying, But the entirety of his existence, he was telling you this, of how he wanted Rhaenyra to lead. And then right as he's dying, he's not really in the correct frame of mind. He's just telling you a story from the Song of Ice and Fire. This was a mistake. Purely. Right? And just because your son is named with the same name of the guy that's in the song, you then said, you know what? Yeah, he needs to be king. Bro, no, he shouldn't. Oh my God. What an interesting debacle we are currently in. But listen, it's all about pride. Right? So now it's too late. There's nothing that can be done to stop what's coming, no matter what. At all. Right? And they deserve it. Anyone Hightower oriented definitely deserves to be annihilated going forward. But all right, listen, if you guys do want to see the full-length reaction, it is on Patreon at the 2nd tier. And you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly.